Well, Dominic, bourbon crafting is pretty easy. You start with corn, a minimum of 51% in what we call our mash, our grain recipe. And here at Woodford, we're going to add rye and malted barley to round out our recipe. We're going to cook that or mash it with our limestone water. That's not a requirement, but we're going to cook with limestone water. Add yeast to that cooked mash, and fermentation will occur. Once spirit has been produced, bound up with the grain, we're going to distill. The second rule, distill below 160 proof or 80% ABV. So we distill below that proof or ABV mark, we now have spirit. The spirit must be entered into a new charred oak barrel for maturation. Trick is you can't enter the spirit at over 62.5 ABV. We call it 125 proof. Here at Woodford, we enter at 55%, 110 proof, into these new charred oak barrels. They come into warehouse, and bourbon has no age requirement. The minute our spirit is in wood, it is bourbon whiskey. If we want to use the term straight bourbon, we have to stay in this oak barrel for a minimum of 2 years. Anything over 4 years of age, we have no age claim requirement. When we empty the barrels to batch together at this distillery for Woodford Reserve, like all bourbons, we can only add pure water to alter our ABV, our proof. Bourbon cannot have color or flavor added to it. And of course, bourbon's last rule is it must be crafted in the United States of America. Not Kentucky only, but if you make Kentucky bourbon, you have to make it in Kentucky. You can't make it anywhere else. So bourbon is the spirit of America, using corn, distilled below 160 proof, go into a new charred oak barrel at no more than 125 proof, and don't add anything else into it, and you've got bourbon whiskey.
Thank you. One other question. Woodford Reserve has got a very special licorice spiciness. Why?
Woodford Reserve has that spicy licorice note because of our high level of rye in our grain recipe. So that's going to bring a lot of spice forward. And also, these special oak barrels that we have crafted uniquely for us at our own cooperage also are going to contribute a little bit of that spicy character.
This happened to be my last one.
Doggone it.
We leave that in.